Hey Kingdom, recently I posted video showcasing best farming spots in Elden Ring. It did really well, but we have a problem. Turns out some instructions wasn't really clear, and people failing over and over again, and a lot of guys actually think for some reason that all the spots patched. They not. So today I will show best spots to farm in Elden Ring, how many runes per hour you can get there, and how to avoid mistakes everyone is making and make your character insanely powerful really fast. It's most fresh version of Elden Ring. We're playing online and I'm starting as prisoner. It doesn't matter, you can play as any class. And let's just quickly roll straight into Rimgrave. And since I covered a lot of early game roads that you can use to get your character strong really fast, all links for this stuff will be in description, so we can focus only on farming today. And surprisingly, I watched a lot of videos on YouTube with a big problem. For some reason, people just can't count, or blatantly clickbait. Look at this bro, I just killed him in 1 second and we got 64 runes from him. And this doesn't mean you will get 200k per hour, because there's also travel time and time to reset your enemies, because you need to go to the site of grace, touch it, and then just get up from it to just reset the guys. So for example, if you want to farm this bro, you will get only 9k runes per hour, which is really bad, because just in a few minutes you can get to the next spot that is really good for early and mid-game farming if you want 9k runes per minute. And that's the first spot I will go now, because I really suggest to go there as a new character if you want to level up. To get there, first of all, you will need a horse, and here you'll get horse from this site of grace, and there is one more really important item in the first location, in this first ruins. It will be right in this chariot in the end of the ruins, you will see it right now, so basically feel safe to just jump, open the chest and spam pick up button until you will get the flail. So when you get the flail, you can actually die, or you can get one more really important item in these ruins. So it will be located right in front of you, you just need to go across the road in the ruins and get into the cellar. Here you will find a chest with a wet blade stone that will give you ability to change affinities on your weapons and insert Ashes of War. Anyway, as a new character, I recommend getting back to the Church of Elech by teleporting, and here you will meet a witch that will give you some freebies, but then you want to go to the third Church of Elech, right here. That's another really key location, because you will get Flask of Wondrous Physique over here, but also you will get Sacred Tears that will increase power of your bottles. But most importantly, from this site of grace you will see the statue. Just go behind it and go into this lake. You will find a teleport location here, so just hop down from your horse and use teleport. You will be in the Dragon Burrow in no time. And from Dragon Burrow location you want to just turn around and go straight to the road. This road will take us to the first farming spot. On your way you will get golden seeds that will increase count of your bottles, so it's really nice item. But you're looking for this big bridge, so all you need to do is to just cross the bridge, don't fear of the dragon, just go beneath of him. And by the end of the bridge, just turn to the left. So here, after turning to the left, you will see a peak of big tower. That's where you want to go, because right near this peak of the tower, there is a jumping spot that you can land off. And here is the site of grace that we will be using for farming our first spot. And I really want to visit this one, because there is a bunch of commentaries that it fixed, it doesn't work, but hey, let's just test it out together. Nice honorable mention for you: if you jump on this place and go to the left instead of the cliff, you can jump on this big square roof. So here you can just drop down to the balcony and take ladder to the top. So go upstairs and you will find yourself at elevator location. By taking elevator up top, you will arrive to another stairs that will take you to the top of the tower with a chest, and here you will find memory stones that will give you ability to get more spells. But now let's take a look how we can farm here. Take a road down and basically we can look behind us to understand what's happening. There will be a big ball that will summon right behind us, and if you try to evade him, he will go and die basically. You will get 0 runes. Yeah, 0 runes. So this farm is patched.
Right? Wrong.
Okay, first of all, maybe you're in another location. Make sure you're over here in Lena's Rise Site of Grace. That's the first mistake you can make. Maybe there's another boss you're trying to farm. Then take a way down. And here's probably the biggest mistake you're making when you're trying to farm these balls. So, when it spawns, you don't need to go to the cliff side. You need to go here, to the right. It will drop down from the cliffs and you will get 2k runes instantly. That's insanely easy. You just need to aim over here. You see, right at this cliff. And full road will take around 15 seconds. You can speed up the process by waiting until you get the runes and then teleporting back to Linus Rise instead of going on foot. But that's basically how you farm the ball. Now let's get back to the jumping spot and turn right after when jumping upwards. Then just follow the road you're seeing on the screen right now and let me explain how much runes you can farm from this ball. Without over-optimizing movement, you will get around 300k runes per hour, so if full road will take around 25 seconds. So technically you can get to around level 50 by farming ball for 1 hour, but I don't recommend it. Better just spend around 10 minutes, get level 25 and you will feel completely insane in the early game and you will enjoy this game a lot more with more health or more damage, just whatever you want. But after following the path right behind the big golden tree and jumping on this jumping spot, you will get to the fort. It's Fort Farad and there is site of grace that you definitely want to touch, because here is another farming spot. It's a famous dragon respawning glitch or whatever you can call it. And there's a lot of commentary I got on my video that dragon is not respawning.
Pay attention, you just may learn something here.
Look, we got a wall over here. So, when you look on east, there will be a big fort. When you look to the north, there's big golden tree. And somewhere in the northwest, there's a dragon tail. That's the tail you are looking for. When you come closer, you will find a bunch of red mushrooms. These red mushrooms. To the right side of these mushrooms, there's a bump of like white mushrooms or whatever it is. And that's exact spot we are looking for to farm the dragon. From here, we can attack the tail and do some mediocre damage. Basically, he won't even feel this damage. And we can easily fix this. All you need is a weapon with the blood loss ability, and basically it will be available from your flail that we got earlier. But we need 10 strength and 18 dexterity to wear it, so you can waste your points that we just acquired from the ball farming and get your dexterity up to 18. Or there is another solution if you don't want to waste your runes. So, by the way, just to show you exactly where we are, I took a map, it's located nearby, and after getting the map, I went a little bit further down the road to go into this ravine. So, we look into the bottom part of this ravine on the map, and there will be a jumping spot to the secret dungeon. So, here is the dungeon, and it's called Abandoned Cave. You can easily find this cave, but we don't need it for now. For now, again, I'm showing you exact location we are right now, in the Fort Farad site of grace. That's where you want to start. And that's probably a thing that a lot of players somehow missed. So, where you want to go? You want to go over here in this Fort Farad and go forward. So, after getting forward, you will find a room with a ladder. Go upstairs and you will find yourself near the chest. This chest will contain really important story item, so you can take it right now. It's right part of the Dectus medallion, and then turn around. After turning around, just go forward and stick to the left side, because you will avoid a lot of guys who spawning and messing you up. Then after going forward, turn to the right side and just roll forward and drop down. Then turn to the right and get ready to attack and destroy the wall. Just jump over there, run forward, turn to the right and make few rolls to avoid red attacks. Here you will find Radagon Sword Seal, really important talisman. And this talisman is really important because now you can equip it and it will give you more attributes. It will increase your vigor, endurance, but most importantly dexterity. And now you're almost ready to farm the dragon. So first of all, make sure you got 18 dexterity with Radagon Sword Seal. Maybe you need to waste a little bit of runes, but also you need to learn this move. Get on horse. Yeah, you need to learn this move, and then you need to learn how to quickly descend from horse. So look, now I'm spamming a dash button. You need to learn how to dash and how to jump like this. It's not jumping button, it's crouch button. Look, my character is crouching. That's the button you need to press to quickly jump off the horse. So learn how to do it. You need to rush, and if you just descend normally, you will descend like this. Look, we're wasting a lot of time to get off horse. So that's why you need to learn how to get on horse, where is the rush button so you can quickly get forward, and where is the crouch button so you can quickly descend from the horse. And you don't need precise timings, you just need to learn how to get on horse, go forward and then quickly jump off the horse before the site of grace and instantly touch it. That's all you need to learn. But here is one more tip, just turn your camera to the left so you will see the straight line of the dragon. And also, as you can see, this horse can waste some time by turning, so just align horse parallel to the dragon. This way you won't be able to screw up this method, because you won't be able to waste time on turning on the horse, and you will see how dragon bump you a little bit when he dies. And now just go on the spot and start spinning your flail. You can attack normally, but spinning is a way faster, and in no time you will see how blood loss occurs and dealing 13k damage. If there is no blood loss, you don't have enough dexterity. That's a problem, but you should already fixed it if you're watching video closely. Now take a closer look over here. The next blood loss will definitely be last one. So instead of trying to mash all buttons perfectly, get on horse first. This will save you a lot of time. Align your camera, allowing your horse parallel to the dragon, and then start attacking with your flail. And here is another mistake you can make, because with every attack you waste some stamina, and just don't waste all your stamina, because this will forbid you to use dash action on your horse and you won't get on time to the site of grace. So just do 2-3 attacks and wait until dragon will do this move, then rush quickly to the site of grace and get ready to jump off your horse. After doing this, instantly touch site of grace. That's really important. And here we are, we got 50k runes, guys, so I can quickly level up my character up to around level 25 or level 30. But the biggest question right now is dragon patched. So let's get up and see. I see the dragon. And do you see him? Yeah, I guess you are. One run on the dragon takes around 3 minutes. So with just 12 minutes you can get to around level 50 easily, or even beyond a little bit. Previously, when I took the map, I went into abandoned cave, so that's why. Here there's a big rot lake. When you drop down, you will take a lot of damage. But here's the trick. You can look to the left side and just carefully walk and drop down here. And the trick here is to walk. As you can see, there's no jumps, no rolls, nothing else. You just walk, and you know this will work. Then you can wait a little bit or just jump on this right side and go forward. But don't go here naked. You want to have some sort of good build when you're walking into this cave, and basically follow down the road you see on the screen right now, because at the end of the cave there will be pretty strong boss, but easy to kill with a good build, and you will get golden scarab amulet. It's very important because dragon normally will give you around 600k runes if you're farming it with katana. With flail it's around 800k runes. And with upgraded flail it's around 1 million runes per hour. But scarab will give you 20% more runes, which will increase your farm potential by a lot. But again, be ready and just understand your skills and your build potential, because there's not one boss, there's actually 2 bosses, so you got one, you can deal with him really fast, or if you will be a little bit slow, there will be a second boss that will use range attacks on you. But after defeating them, you will get this golden scarab. And if you farmed no more than 15-20 minutes, you're probably around level 60 right now. And instead of farming more, I just like to eat golden full food that you can craft or get a lot of them, and then just defeat dragon one last time. It yields around 120k runes in just 2-3 minutes. Coolest part, that golden scarab stacks with golden full food. So when we farm in bowl, for example, now instead of giving us 2k runes, it will give us 3k runes plus 50%. But here's the trick, when you're using teleport, it will completely destroy your golden full food buff. So instead of teleporting, when we're using a combination of boosts, you want to actually travel on your foot and go forward, just touch the site of grace, and as you can see right now I got 2 buffs, but after touching site of grace they won't disappear. So it's really important trick that not a lot of players know, but this tremendously will increase our farming potential, because now we need to do few stuff. So all you need to do right now is to progress through the story a little little bit. It will be easy because all you need to do is to go through Stormville Castle and destroy 2 big bosses over there. They won't give you a lot of troubles if you're already around level 50 at least, and you know that you're ready for the best farming spot when you get your Remembrance and Great Rune. So here in the Limgrave there's a White Mask guy. You met him first in this game. But after visiting Round Table Hold, after acquiring Great Rune, you want to go and talk with this lady, exhaust all dialogue lines, and as you can see, there is no White Mask guy right now. After completing Stormville Castle, you will get access to the Liurnia of Lake's place, and you're looking for this site of grace in the middle of the lake, but actually you want to go to the Rose Church, so it's the closest site of grace you can get to there, and basically you want to turn to the left side of the site of grace and go forward, right to the big golden tree. In no time you will arrive to the Rose Church, and this White Masked guy stays right in front of it. You want to exhaust all dialogue line from him and then talk again with him, because he always forgetting to give you quest items. And he gives you bloody fingers that is used to invade other players. And to continue his quest line, you just need to invade other players 3 times. What if you like to play with quality of life mods and forced to play offline? There's a solution. You want to go to the Fort Height West over here in Limgrave and basically go inside. So just follow the road you see on the screen right now, and all you want to have right now is Dectus Medallion part. We already got one part from Fort Farrod, but here we want to take another part. It's located right on the top of this fort, and basically you just need to take stairs and take a ladder on top. There will be a chest with this Dectus Medallion part. With full Dectus Medallion you want to go to the top side of Liurnia. Right over here there will be a jumping spot that will take you on top of these hills, and here you want to just follow the main road until you will meet these ruins. In these ruins there will be a Dectus lift basically, so in Bellum Highway you will find the big circle where you want to just go and press action button with Dectus Medallion. It will take you up top on the Altus Plateau, so here just turn to the left side and touch first site of grace over here. Then I highly recommend to go and take the map. So to get the map, it will be located on the main road when it turns to the left side, right over here somewhere. And the place you're looking for right now, located on the top of this Altus Plateau. It will call to this bloody ruins. To be more precise, you're looking for this building. Anyway, from this site of grace in Altus Plateau, right near the map location, you want to go up on the map and get to this place. Right near this tower there will be a jumping spot that will take you up, and you will get to these ruins and to this building. So in this building there's a bunch of red stones, you just want to interact with them and press yes. That's it, you invaded NPC by yourself. So here is a few outcomes. One outcome, you need to invade him 3 times, waste 3 fingers, and that will be fine. Another outcome, you just can kill him and get his items, a lot of other stuff. So either of those 2, just kill him or lose to him 3 times. Anyway, after invading players or this NPC 3 times, you just want to get back to this White Masked guy. In here, exhaust all dialogue options and you will get approval from him. So yeah, definitely get this approval and you will get this Lord Blood's favor, basically piece of white cloth. Quickest way to defeat quest right now is to go back to Weeping Peninsula to this site of grace. And here you will find Irina. She is a quest character, and basically all you want to do is to destroy her. Yeah, turns out she is a maiden and you need a maiden class. There's another way how you can finish this questline that will be a little bit longer, and you can check the link in the description if you need to. But anyway, right now we need to get back to this White Mask guy, and basically quest is done. So all you need to do right now is to exhaust his dialogue options, and he will as always forget to give you this quest item. So initiate one more dialogue, get this emblem, and just use this emblem from your inventory. This will give you ability to teleport into the Mogwin Palace, really insanely late game area. So here take the stairs up here and get map from this guy and then take one more stairs to the first site of grace. And that's where I really want to correct myself and show you exact location and exact path we need to take. Turn left from the first site of grace and jump down here. So from this place just hop on your horse, yeah, you can do it, and go forward, hack the right side of these mountains, and you will find yourself in this bloody river or whatever it is. So basically follow the road and you will find this bloody river, and on the bloody river you want to like be somewhere in the left part of it, but go forward right through the stones. Basically follow the road you see on the screen, and then just go forward. You will find this hill, you will get upstairs, and there's the site of grace we are looking for. This site of grace is the best site of grace possible in the game. I tested all ideas how you can farm in DLC area, but they not even closer to this one. It's like the best farming spot in the game. But first of all you need to make few preparations. So first of all we're getting back to the first church we found in this game, and there's a trader where you can easily buy some arrows. And to shoot arrows we need a bow. It's easy to buy from the trader in the round table hall, so just buy a longbow and get to this Mogwin Palace site of grace. So there's a bunch of commentaries that this farm doesn't work, but look here, we are at the site of grace and we want to go right on this stone. There's a bird down there in the river, and if you're standing right here on this stone, not on this stone, not on that, right here on this one, you will be able to take aim and make a shot on this bird. I'm using like basic aim and using skill from the bow, it's easy to hit. She will just go and jump downwards. Just wait and you will get your runes. With the golden scarab you get around 13k. Without golden scarab it will be 11k runes. So if you're getting lesser runes than me, probably you playing without golden scarab and you just need to watch part of the video where I show how to get him. The problem, sometimes bird is just too far away and you need to wait until she come closer or try to shoot with more charged shots, or just reset her by touching site of grace. So it doesn't matter, just do whatever you like. Another problem, sometimes arrows kinda shoot this bird but not making a hit, but you will eventually hit her and she will drop down. The perfect timing for this farm will be around like 15 seconds. You just get up, you make a shot, it lands on the bird, she jumps down, you quickly go and touch site of grace even before you taking your runes. But if she's stuck behind the tree, there's a solution. So if you aim over here, the arrows won't land. For some reason it's kinda like a wall, invisible wall. But aim in any another part of the tree and the arrow will hit. The perfect bird farm will give you around 3 million runes per hour with just a scarab equipped. That's a nice number, but again, who farms for 1 hour? I just like to spend 10 minutes and get almost 1 million rune. That's crazy how fast you can farm over here, but there's a bunch of guys who giving you 2k runes. Problem, the time to kill is pretty big, so they are not worth it. But there's a solution for them. To farm them, you need to go into the chamber outside Plaza in the Red Main Castle in the bottom of the Caelid Island. If you followed the guide, you will be right here in this situation. Basically, there will be no enemies over here and no boss. So you will be forced to go upstairs, talk with this dude, and you will fight the big and scary main boss of the game. So he is really hard, make sure you have levels, but if you defeat him, you can go back to this place, get upstairs, go to the church, and basically talk with this guy again. He will leave from this place, and then you can get back to this Red Main Castle site of grace, and boss will be back. So in case you haven't defeated him previously. If you're high level, the boss isn't too hard and you will defeat him in no time. A loot you will get from him is a runic great sword. Really powerful great sword, you will need a bunch of strength to wear it, but look what you can do. You can just come to these guys, charge attack and farm them. So how much runes they will give you per hour? If you're doing these 2 attacks, then getting back to the site of grace and farming them, they land the same runes or about same runes as the bird. So, just in case you having problem to fight and farm the bird constantly, you can use this farming method instead, especially if you're using strength build. It's just no-brainer, it's completely easy and will always work no matter what. It's completely no glitches, no like any other problems. And considering you can get back to the site of grace on foot, when you're starting with around 35k runes, you're just doing 2 charge attacks like me on the screen right now, and you will get back in 20 seconds with 65k runes. So I'm using golden scarab and golden full foot in this example. But this plays especially cool if you already beaten the game at least once, because with remembrance of the last boss you can buy this sword, and this sword will just melt these guys out. It takes just 10 seconds to farm this spot and they will land around 8 million runes per hour or even more. 8 million runes is more than enough to go from level 0 to level 156. Goal of my channel is to make games easier and more enjoyable for players, and I hope this video helps a lot. So if you enjoyed, probably will enjoy some of my builds. Make sure to watch them on the screen right now and see you in the next videos, guys.